Well, hello everyone. I'm meteorologist Bill Steffen. Have you heard about the possible blizzard in Hawaii? Well, we'll talk about that here in just a second. Lots going on here. Hope you're having yourself a good Friday and a great weekend ahead for us as well. This is January 31, this month going into the record books, about 3.5 to 4 degrees colder than average here in western Michigan. We only had a couple of really cold nights around here with a polar vortex coming down, but on the whole, kind of a cool month. The warmest day was yesterday. Look at this, 50 in Traverse City, Benton Harbor at 49. Traverse City gets what we call downslope warming when we have a south wind. So that's why they were up at 50 and beat everybody else. South Haven, of course, is at the airport. It was cooler down by the water. Grand Rapids, 47 degrees. How about that? And Battle Creek there at 45. Muskegon at the airport was 44, but right on the beach, right by the breakwall there, the high temperature for the day was 37.6. And Kalamazoo down at the bottom at 43, where the wind was coming off some snow piles there. Roscommon and Atlanta, that's northern lower Michigan, both of those stations had a high of 44 and a low of 2 below zero. So that's quite a climb, 46 degrees. We see climbs like that sometimes in the spring and fall, but very seldom in the middle of winter you get a high variability like that. In Mason City, Iowa, I saw had a high of 62. That tied their warmest temperature ever in the month of January. Well, here's our headlines. We have a chance for a rain shower or two today, mainly south of Grand Rapids, but don't be surprised if you see a few raindrops out there. There's a slight chance for a little mix, but most everything that we would see would be rain showers here. Should be dry on Saturday. There'll be a chance of a mix of rain and snow on Sunday, but temperatures above freezing, so roads not so bad. We should be dry here for Monday and for most of Tuesday, and temperatures a little bit warmer than average here this week. Well, a big story going on. Severe thunderstorms and a possible blizzard in Hawaii. The high mountains on the island of Hawaii could see, well, a foot to 2 feet of snow. They get blizzard conditions up there. They're quite high up. Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea are both up above 13,000 feet. So it gets kind of chilly up there. Could see a wind gust as high as 85 miles an hour. Low visibility, travel difficult, and some wind damage possibility on the slopes of the mountains there. And speaking of that, we had a severe thunderstorm line of strong to severe thunderstorms go through all 5 islands of Hawaii. This picture from Bob Denmore, and look at that. That's the airport in Hawaii. That is HNL. And that's what it looked like as the storm came through. Honolulu had an inch and a quarter of rain in just an hour's time and 2.18 total. That's a pretty heavy rain for them. There were no tornadoes reported, but strong winds down numerous trees and power lines, which knocked the power out to 12.3% of the Hawaiian Islands, the state of Hawaii. And I don't know whether I've seen that since Hurricane Iniki came up way back in was it the 80s or early 90s when that storm came up. But pretty amazing line of storms. I didn't see any reports of hail, but there was flooding and some landslides connected with the heavy rain. Uh, Question for Bill. Have you ever been to Hawaii? Yes, I have. I've been to all 50 states. We went to Hawaii, Gail and I, in mid 90s, I believe. Maybe it was even the early 90s. We were on the island of Oahu for 7 nights and 8 days. We did so many interesting things. We went out to the Arizona. We went hiking through a rainforest. We climbed Diamond Head, which is the mountain you see on the right side of this picture here. I actually went surfing. Well, I don't know if I'd call it that, but I tried to go surfing on Waikiki Beach there. I actually got what's called surfer's chin, which is the bruise that you get from the waves crashing over you. I actually got up on the surfboard twice. I fell off right away all the other times, but I actually got up twice, and I remember yelling four because I didn't know how to warn people that I was coming and I couldn't steer. Well, that's another story. 38 degrees, our high temperature today will be a little above freezing. Roads wet to damp at times. Humidity should be fairly high, and winds turn to the east and northeast. Here's your forecast out to 5 days. A couple of showers possible today. Again, Most likely place for that would be south of Grand Rapids. I think Saturday is dry with a smidgen of sunshine in between, but colder, 31 degrees. Sunday warmer again, but with a mix of rain and snow a possibility. It should be fairly light. And then we turn just a bit cooler here for Monday and Tuesday of next week. So no big storms coming our way. But again, during the day today, watch out for a period of rain. Well, you can help me grow my YouTube channel by catching us at Bill Steffen 616. It is free. And I'm going to write up more about the situation in Hawaii. There are 63,000 customers without power at one point, and they got some major tree damage to try and clean up here across all 5 of the Hawaiian Islands. Have yourself a good day, and once again, this is Bill Steffen.